Welcome to Truths, Proofs, and Firewater Reviews. I'm your host, Lindsay, and this is John, risking his liver to discover new whiskeys. We base our reviews on a 25-point scale, 5 for the smell, 10 for the taste, 5 for the finish, and a combined 5 for the bottle and look of the juice.
Hey guys.
Hey.
What's up? What's happening? John's, I don't know. He's in rare form today.
Why am I in rare form?
I don't know.
There's only weird. One of me. I gotta be pretty rare. I was supposed to be a twin, so.
That big old nose get in the way?
I don't know. Some just splashed on it.
Anyway, I set some stuff out while John was bored and before he got COVID and he could actually taste stuff. So
if I don't rate this very well, it's before I got COVID. Just remember that.
I'm sorry about your luck. Anyway, so John's gonna go in on some bourbon over here and see how we're doing.
Man, the nose is like Spanish peanuts. You know, like the skin on peanuts.
Yeah.
Peanut shells.
I like them on ice cream.
Natural fresh ground peanut butter with like cinnamon mixed in.
That might be good.
It is good. I've had it before.
Oh.
Fresh Time has it.
I'm talking about mixing cinnamon in it.
Yeah,
I know. You make me buy it all the time. They do not.
Yeah, they have some that have cinnamon. They have honey roasted. They had cinnamon, or maybe it was 4 Rocks. I don't remember. There's a dry oak that's fairly strong.
Mm-hmm.
Typical vanilla. A little like eucalyptus. I hate that note, but
I hate eucalyptus.
I don't mind smelling it. I just don't like tasting it.
Like anything about it.
A little raisin in there. I don't know where I was going with the F.
Raisin.
Fresh raisins.
Fresh raisins.
Shut up. Raisin.
Fiery raisin.
There's like a sherry finish type of notes, like
dark and sweet.
No, sherry. It gives it like this
sherry,
nuttiness.
not port. I'm sorry.
A little spearmint in there. You know, it's decent. I mean, I gave it a 3.5. I'm not blown away by it. Yeah.
Okay. Palette her up.
Cherry, bitter oak, eucalyptus comes through, a little spearmint, vanilla, peanut shells.
I always find it funny because usually on the stuff that you get peanuts on the nose, you get peanut shells in the taste.
I haven't gotten that in a while.
It's weird.
There's a slight cinnamon to it, but it's oddly simple. Like, it was pretty complex on the nose, but not really on the palate. It's a classic bourbon. Nothing that sets that apart from anything. There's nothing other than the eucalyptus that I don't like. The eucalyptus isn't that strong, but classic vanilla, light caramel. That's about it. I'm gonna give it a 7. I mean, there's nothing blowing me away on it.
Okay, well, does the finish blow you away?
Not really. It's mediocre. It's got a bitter finish that fades to that more medicinal, eucalyptus and spearminty. For a short finish, it's got a thin mouthfeel. Nothing that's pushing me away, but nothing that's grabbing me.
Wowing.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
Okay.
It might be one that gets better with time. I don't know. Revisit it down the road.
How about the look? It's got some nice legs.
Bright gold.
It is bright gold. Very shiny and shimmery.
Yeah. The legs run a little too fast for me to say I love the legs, but there is a bunch of them. It does look thin, drippy. They dissipate really fast. So I'm going to give it a 2.
Okay. Do you have guesses?
I guessed Corner Creek small batch, and I hoped it was not the 10-year.
No.
It kind of reminded me of that bourbon. I said 90-ish proof. I don't remember what Corner Creek was. I said it could be sherry finish something, but I didn't think it was. What we got? Always slamming it. Wiseman.
Mm-hmm.
Kentucky Owl. Oh.
Yeah.
I got decent reviews. I didn't think it was that great. It was good, but it was nothing that set that apart from anything.
I was kind of hoping that you'd be a little nicer, but...
I mean, it wasn't
I mean, you weren't mean, but you weren't nice either.
Everything was middle of the road to me.
A bottle. I really like this.
I think it's a
bottom.
cool bottle. It's a unique shape and unique everything to it. The label looks like an Ed Hardy type of thing.
Yeah, kind of.
I'm gonna give it a 1.75 because I still don't think it's great. This was $50. Not really pleased with that.
And
what can we learn on this? Distilled in Kentucky, bottled by Kentucky Owl.
So it was kind of weird. So, in case y'all didn't know, Dixon Deadman, who is a phenomenal guy, very funny, very friendly, very charismatic. He is. I would love to be his best friend.
Yeah.
He's super nice, and he left in April of last year. He walked away from the Kentucky Owl brand, and he's doing his own thing right now. But he was taken over with the Four Roses master distiller took over. John Ray.
I don't know where you're getting all this information.
I got it off their website. Their master of operations is John Rea for Four Roses, and he took over the blending for Kentucky Owl. So they released this, and it was like supposed to be their middle of the board because they have like confiscated
their standard
and their rye, and they have those, and those are a little higher price points. So they wanted something that was a little bit easier on the pocketbook.
Yeah.
So they came up with this, and this is their own 4-year high rye wheat bourbon mash.
See, I don't get any young notes on it. It's
either.
just not.
It's not
it's
crazy.
not hitting the spot for me.
And then it is blended with undisclosed, a 5.5 year and an 8.5 year bourbon. So they blend the three of them together. So they're using their own 4-year-old. It's 90.8.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, you were right on with proof. So $60 is roughly what you're going to pay for it.
We paid $50.
We paid $50 here, which is unusual that we're less than what MSRP is. And it was released in September of last year. Other than that,
it's got good reviews. I guess it's just not my cup of tea.
Maybe it'll get better when it opens up a little bit. I was kind of like, I had high hopes for it just because I feel like...
I thought maybe the taste would open up a little bit more just because it was very simple.
But I feel like, didn't Chris and Kara or Michael send us Kentucky Owl?
Michael sent us the rye. The rye was really
or something,
good.
And it was... The one was really good.
Yeah, the rye was really good.
So, I don't know.
Confiscated gets mixed reviews too, and it's up there in price, so I never picked it up.
Yeah. It's just one of those things that it's around here. We see it everywhere, but
Dixon created a lot of hype, and then they kind of just put out a mass-produced standard offering, and then, I don't know.
It's either going to hit or it's going to flop. I guess we'll see what happens.
I'm getting like a cherry note on it now, like a maraschino cherry. You smell anything?
Smells medicinal cherry to me.
I get maraschino. It's like bleached cherries.
Bleached
cherries. Kind of medicinal, I guess.
I guess.
I'm not mad that I bought this, but I think it's going to be around for a while.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to go anywhere with it. They need something that's a little bit easier on the pocketbook than $130.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
the rye is like $200 now, and the bourbon is $300. I don't know if they're still releasing batches, but
I don't. It says that they're going to continue, but they're trying to break away from that $150 plus price point. So
I know they're working with Bardstown Bourbon Company with this. Do you know anything about that?
No.
Yeah.
So they are everything that I saw. I went to a couple different websites. Of course, their website is very this is what it is, but this is what we're not going to tell you. And I went to our normal Breaking Bourbon, and that's where I got most of my information from. And so they disclose enough to keep you entertained with what it is.
Kentucky Owl never really told you anything to
but
begin
they don't
with.
Yeah, they don't really tell you enough to make you know
so
exactly
I'm sure
what's going on.
Bardstown Bourbon Company is gonna distill for them from now on.
I'm sure,
but we won't know where it came from. It is a Kentucky straight bourbon, so it all did come from Kentucky.
Yeah.
Weird wording on it though. American Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. I mean, Kentucky isn't America though. Why would you put that on there?
I don't know. It should be different. Who knows? But we picked it up.
Yeah.
And we enjoyed it. We'll see. I hope it opens up a little nicer for you, but we'll see.
I think it's more of a beginner's bourbon. It'll get people maybe into their brand.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd want to put that out and have that as the getting to know my brand. I mean,
what did you give the bottle?
1.75. Why?
Okay, so that's going to give you a 17.25.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
Sorry. My bad.
You suck at math.
I'm sorry. So 34 and a half, so 69.
69.
I mean, that's still not that much better, but it's better than a 61, I guess. There you have it, though, guys. If you are
keeping my childish jokes to myself,
you should. If you're a fan of Kentucky Owl, I would definitely recommend just picking it up to see kind of what they're doing.
I don't know if I'd recommend it.
I mean, I think you should if you're a fan, just because you want to see what they're offering. There you have it, guys. Wiseman.
So that wraps up this review. Leave a comment if you have tried this whiskey and let us know what you thought. Please like and share us to social media, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to leave a suggestion for our next review. Thanks for watching.